All right, Tucker's out, Jager's here, Thomas is here. Kinley's here, isn't she? And Hunter, Isaac. JC's absent. Dallas. Katie McKenna. Salas is here. Beta. Annalise. Madison. Gracie. Great.
Is it here? Mia, Archie, Lance, Archie, Haley, Archie, Jasper, Archie.
All right. You're rocking and rolling. Just a reminder, tomorrow I will not be here. So that was an 8th grade advisory meeting, but that had to get rescheduled as well. So that'll probably.
That's my left. Okay, that's not good. That's fine. Smell it now.
So to answer your question about that car, I filmed that as part of my master's degree program. And I was like, man, I just need something different to film as a background. So I walked around the back of the cafeteria and I was like, this looks like a good spot. So I just filmed it in front of that car there. So that's why. Yeah, that was crazy. What was I saying? Tomorrow you'll have a sub. I don't know who it'll be. Hopefully they'll pick up with the musical wherever you guys left off. Sorry you had to go back and watch from the beginning. You should not have to do that again. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you guys will finish that up. Okay. There we go. All right. So today, before we get started, we're going to watch another little clip from the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra concert. And this time we're going to watch a piece by Peter Tchaikovsky. So let me. He is.
I would have never guessed.
He is. Can someone go turn the lights off, please?
Who was that? William. Times 6, 7. I'll put it in times 6, 7. This is great. RW 6, 7, 10.
All right. Focus forward, please. Let's get into this and then we'll move on. So we're going to watch the waltz from Peter Tchaikovsky's ballet Sleeping Beauty. There is a connection to that, and we'll talk about that. But since we're here, hey, put the stand down, please. Thank you. All right. Tchaikovsky's famous ballet, The Sleeping Beauty, closely follows the storyline of Charles Perrault's well known fairy tale. During the prologue, King Florestan and his queen are holding a celebration for the christening of their baby, Princess Aurora. Amongst their guests are her fairy godmothers, who each bring a magical gift for the child: beauty, temperament, purity, joy, wit, and generosity. Before the lilac fairy can present the final gift, another fairy is seen approaching. It is Carabosse, maybe that's how you say that, I'm not sure, who is in a rage because the master of ceremonies forgot to invite her. Sounds like she's got an anger problem. As revenge for being overlooked, she pronounces that Aurora will one day prick her finger and die. The lilac fairy, unable to completely overturn the curse, promises that Aurora will not die, but rather fall into a deep sleep from which she will be awakened by a prince's kiss. On Princess Aurora's 16th birthday, four princes arrive to seek her hand in marriage. During the celebration, the townspeople dance the garland waltz before Aurora's entrance. She then dances with the four princes and decides which one to marry. The Sleeping Beauty waltz was made famous by the 1959 Walt Disney animated feature, although Tchaikovsky's ballet is not danced by Princess Aurora, but by the townspeople attending her birthday celebration. Please, no food in here. That's one of our rules up there. Tchaikovsky's waltz is made up of five different sections or themes arranged in the following way. So we got the introduction, you got A, B, A again. They call that A prime, which is essentially a form of repeat of A. And then C, brand new material. And then we go A, B, A again. And then the coda. The introduction sets the tone for the dance. Oh, but let me back up. Any of you guys ever watched like some of the old Disney animated features like Snow White, Pinocchio, Sleeping Beauty? Those, if you haven't, you need to go back and watch them. Okay, they're classics. Sometimes they'll bring them out of the vault and put them on. The introduction sets the tone for the dance and the entrance music for the king and queen. It is both elegant and full of momentum, and the composer builds up the excitement by outlining an ascending scale. A series of trills and cascading arpeggios announce that the waltz is about to begin. The famous main theme, or A section, is played softly by the strings, while the woodwinds accompany it lightly on beats 2 and 3. So a waltz is a dance piece written in 3 beats. Okay, so when you're counting a waltz, you count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you get the pa 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 pa. That's the waltz feel right there. The B theme is louder and more triumphant, marked by hemiolas, elegant sweeping figures, and staccato descending scales. When the main theme returns, it is played by the violins in a lower register. Tchaikovsky asked the low strings to play the accompaniment pizzicato, or plucking the strings, while the woodwinds introduce a legato ascending and descending octave motif or statement. The C theme almost sounds like a series of elegant bows and is played by flutes, oboes, and bells. Clarinets alternate cascading legato arpeggios, while the strings play the accompaniment figure. The composer brings back the A, B, and A prime sections in identical form before launching into a driving coda full of hemiolas and sharp chords to close out the dance. So here is Tchaikovsky's Sleeping Beauty Waltz by the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra. Put that away. You're being a distraction. Please don't do that. So this is the A theme. It's B. Now we're back to A or A prime. There you go. There's a Tchaikovsky ballet. Very good. So, with the remainder of the time, we're going to get on a little bit of technology, and I'll walk you through that. So, what I'd like for you to do is go get a Chromebook. Go get a Chromebook, please.
You know I make beats in my free time?
Do you really?
Yeah, like for rap beats. I'm
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
All right. Go ahead and open up Google Class. Get logged in and open up Google Class. Just a little tip for what it's worth. This is kind of cold and flu season, so be diligent in taking care of yourselves. Know your body. For those of you that take, vitamins, stuff like that, make sure you take plenty of vitamin C. Drink a glass of orange juice or something before you go to bed or when you wake up. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. I know for teenagers that's can be a little bit. So maybe unplug from the devices at a decent time and get some rest.
Dude, my dad woke me up this morning and said, "Why did you eat those tacos?" Like, it was too early for that. Too early. The tacos. Too early for tacos. It's never too early for tacos. I didn't eat this morning. Me neither.
So when you get in Google Class, there should be a link for something called BandLab. If you remember, we've done this a little bit last in the 7th grade. And I don't know, once you get signed in, if it'll take you back to your original account. I don't know. BandLab has made some updates. Nonetheless, here's the link to join the class I've created. Okay. Here's the code right there. It is all caps Y_SJWSI. All right. So you'll click on that link and then you'll need the code to join the class. All right. So some of you, it looks like are getting in the class, which is good. I'll give you a minute or two to get in there. Do what?
Yes, like, yes, make sure he's not AI. You can never really be sure.
I wish I had better technology for you, but it is the best I got. So that it is what it is.
These are the best potatoes ever. I got you, brother.
If you want to grab a pair of headphones, you can. Please be careful with those. Again, those are purchased with grant money, and we need to be responsible and take care of them. Okay. There are about 5 more that need to get in the class, so make sure you, if you have issues, let me know and I'll help you. Yes. No, you're already in the class, so.
Dude, I'm like crazy blue.
So if you don't see your name up there, then you have not, for whatever, not joined the class. There we go. I think that's everybody. Okay. What I would like for you to do is, if you'll go up here to library and click on that, and then open the studio, if you see that, or create project. Now, before you get here, let's kind of do a quick recap of the workflow area. So when you start a new project, these are the options you have. For right now, we're just going to be working with BandLab Sounds because that's what we have to work with, okay? So I'm going to click on BandLab Sounds, and this is the workflow right here. Now, there are some limitations with BandLab being a free account, and that's okay. However, they may have removed some of those limitations with educational domains attached. So over here on BandLab Sounds, you see packs, okay? These are all the packages of sounds that are created together, okay? For example, if I just click on this For Real Beats, if I hit, okay? And then if I click on that without hitting the play button, I can open it up and unpack all the sounds that are included in that. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So let's just say I want to unpack that, and I'll listen for something. But let's say I want to search specifically for drums. Let's see what that brings up. Or let's say I want to just search for beats. Okay, so there's nothing there under beats. So let me see what is here. I'll just click and drag one to a new track. Okay. So I'm going to set the key to the key that's in. So here's what we got. Let's just say that I like that, but I want more of that. You see this little loop symbol? If I just click and hold that and drag that out, that's going to extend that pattern. Okay. So here's 4 measures, and here's measures 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And let's say I want to add something else to that. I don't know what this is. That sounds cool. We'll take that. And I'm going to start that right here. Okay. So let's see what that sounds. Sounds cool. So I can work with that. And let's just say I'll let's see here. What do you mean?
I understand it now.
There we go. So let's see here. Let's do this. So you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of layering these sounds. Then I add something else. Something else comes in here. You see what I'm doing? So what I would like for you to do is just experiment with that. I do want you to use some headphones. If you have your own, you're welcome to use those. But again, I got those over here. Okay. So that is what I would like for you to do is just experiment with that. Create something. If you want to share it, I'd love to hear it. Okay. But I want everybody working. Everybody working. You cannot make any bad music in here. It is all your own creation. I want everybody on using headphones. So you select it and you hit the delete button. Or you can hit Control Z and undo it. Come up here, I'll show you. All right, so there you go. So if I go down here to BandLab Sounds, that opens up everything right there. And then I just pick one, unpack it, and then click and drag and see what I can make up, okay? Yes. Okay, have you clicked on create a project or library or studio? So you see this, right? You don't see the sounds, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay, go down here at the bottom right and click on BandLab Sounds. Okay, come up here. Let me see what you got. Right. Okay, so view.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we can't have nice stuff. Okay, there it is. There you go. Yep. I like that better.
cello.
While we're putting things away. Yeah, but class isn't over yet. All right, you guys can find a place to stop. Make sure you carefully wrap your headphones up and put your devices away. And I hope you guys have a great day.